there's a war going on. I don't know if anyone knows about it, but yeah, it's the fake news war. Probably never heard of it, but you're definitely a part of it, and you've probably participated in it without even thinking about it. But, let's just get this out the way. This might be a short one, so, okay, here goes. When I was a kid, the term fake news was something you didn't hear too much about. I mean, when someone claimed anything was fake news, that was a death sentence. That was just it. When they say, oh, this publication or this news channel or something, they put out fake news, that destroyed all of their credibility. It was no different than citing someone as crazy. Really? When you say someone's crazy, then I mean, they're scared and everyone around them is looking at them as if they, are crazy, no matter how much of a model citizen they have been. Okay, so during Trump's run for presidency, publications, no matter how large, no matter how massive, no matter how small, sometimes would put out articles that did not happen. Certain terrorist attacks, certain killings, certain bombings. I mean, they would just say this, but the thing is, as much as I don't give a damn about left or right, I realized it was the right wing that was mostly doing it. And it kind of led into everything that I thought, distractions. I mean, if they call something fake news, then what happens? And the left is not the Democrats, okay? When I refer to the left, I'm really trying to refer to, socialists. Democratic socialists, progressives, those people. Because when it comes to politics, truthfully, there's only the establishment that fight for big donor money versus us. Here's a case in point. The whole, Bernie Sanders and Hillary, you know what that was? That was literally those who are actually on the left versus those who believe they're on the left and those who are more loyal to Hillary. I mean, it was men and women for Bernie and progression. And then you had women and some men that was saying, I'm all for her. I'm all for Hillary. I'm with her. I'm with the Democratic side, So it's a war like that. It was a big distraction. While those two factions were warring with themselves, no one noticed, hey, why don't we just do some fact checking? Let's listen to some interviews and whatnot. The same thing when it comes to fake news. Right now, what has happened is transition from, this is fake news because it's actually fake. I mean, the stuff isn't real. It's transition from that to, do you agree with me? No, fake news. Did you write something against me? Fake news. And it seems to be only the establishment doing it. All right. It's weird, but it's not really weird. It's actually just, to me, I'm like, oh, okay. I see it. And I don't care to do the whole fake news thing, because while while Trump administration and whatnot, anything that disagrees with them, they say fake news. I mean, just open your mind, open your ears. Did you write this about me? Did this actually happen? Fake news. Are you trying to get an inside thing on what we're doing? Fake news. Did you try to get the truth out of me? Fake news. And the political Democrats pretty much do the same. I mean, fake news. And then when it is, when the right would call fake news per se the Republican right, then the Democratic right, the establishment, what would they do? Not challenge it. They don't challenge it, and it's not trying to get them to fight. They're not fighting for you. They're fighting for their money, and that's what sucks. And we're all a part of this. It's a fake news war, and it's who can claim it the most, who can dodge it the most, and it's a distraction from the truth. While they claim fake news, what happens with the socialists, the social democrat, the progressive, young Turks, and secular talk? They get into this stupid argument. They go back and forth with that. I mean, that's second grade and third and fifth grade stuff right there. I mean, that's fake news. Oh, really? Well, let me point this out then. Let me point all these things out. So it is. It's there. No, it's not. And it's back and forth. That's all it is. And then you got, you have those who are in the circle, in the bubble, that are on social media who listen to the socialist programs, the progressive programs. They're like, oh, okay, they claim they get all the facts. They show the evidence and yada, yada, yada. And they'll say, yep, that's right. But it doesn't leave them. That's why I say you got to leave your bubble, leave your circle, and talk to those outside of it. Because those that agree with you, if you only speak to those that only agree with you, you're not spreading the message. You're just containing it. You want it to go viral, it's got to get out there. You got to talk to those that kind of disagree or full out disagree, and just try to have a consistent, rational conversation. Just say, look, it's not against you. You gotta kill the backfire effect. It's not against you. This is just for truth, for facts. Now, if my side, if that you claim, if my side, the progressive side, is wrong, okay, fine. Well, hey, you get a victory. But if we're right, why don't you just kind of rethink some things? I'm not trying to kill you. I'm not trying to attack you. I'm not trying to just change you all about. No, just listen. Just a little bit of your time. Open your mind and just hear where we're coming from. Okay. I pretty much don't have anything else to say. I mean, the fake news war is just a distraction. Don't buy into it. And if you want, just listen. Listen to Young Turks, Kyle Kalinske. Listen to Benjamin Dixon, or anyone you know of. Anyone you know of that's major, okay? Just listen. All they do is combat, oh, you said fake news, but this is not fake news, and this is why. And then that's pretty much it. That's where it ends. And they could have easily just gone on to something else. So this is pretty much might be the only thing I do about fake news. I just want to give y'all a heads up and understanding of my thoughts on fake news, where it came from, what it's being used for today, and the best way to solve it is to just stop pandering to it, stop catering to it, just let it go. Don't worry about fake news. Worry about what we're lacking and how to get it. That's what we need to focus on. This is Cedric Kennedy for Comparative Reasoning. Thank you for listening, and sorry this was longer than I expected.